Alright, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you early game fights for my Apex guide. I'm going to show you two clips. The first clip is going to be what we did wrong, and we'll hit that in just a second. And then my second clip is probably a clip that went all too right and all too quickly, which was a good thing. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start with just some of the fundamentals before we get into those clips. So first things first, it goes back to dropping the previous video that I did. We want to make sure that we mark where we're landing, and hopefully everybody has comms. You'll see in these videos that we do have comms, but it's one guy comming, not both teammates. Second thing is once you've chosen where you're dropping, you want to make sure that you split enough where you're not in between two teams. You want to be the third party team. You don't want to be one of the first two teams to fight, right? And that's going to be very important. The next thing is, when you're working through your early game, is you want to make sure that you can pick up weapons and armor if possible as quickly as possible, and then get ready for that third party. Now, what this means is you've got to be good with just about any weapon that's going to be ground loot. So I suggest that you go into the firing range and you play around with some of the weapons, especially the ones that you're not good with, because those are the types of weapons you'll be able to pick up, and you'll be able to finish off any teams that are currently fighting, and it makes for a really quick third party. Okay, so during this first fight, you're going to see a live look in here in a moment. You're going to see a lot of things that went wrong. First, I picked the wrong character, and although I'm pretty comfortable on all the characters, I usually have got to prepare myself to drop with whichever character that I have. Second thing is, comms did come in a little bit late, but we did get the comms, which were pretty good, and we expected that we were going to be landing alone and ended up having a team drop on us. A couple other things that went wrong. So the fight took far too long, so we were opening ourselves up for an opportunity for a third party to come in from somewhere else. And then you see during the communication piece, there was some communication, but for the most part it was lack thereof. It was pretty quiet all the way around. When I go down, I didn't realize that there was a horizon that came up to the roof. And then when my teammate came up to help, which, you know, notably very thankful of, he didn't realize there was 3 characters that were up waiting on the roof, and I didn't either, so I didn't calm that out. And this ultimately led to our team going down. So we had a couple of cracks early on, did a little bit of damage, nothing crazy across the board, but enough that we should have been able to wipe that team.
I'm the jump master. No pressure.
All right, you guys want to go straight down?
Let's land
Do it.
here. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
Never mind.
Mine on this right there.
Right. Maybe you're not.
We got one with us. They all up top?
At least one is.
Round 1.
Bogey spotted out there.
Rampage.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful. Fire, friends. Reloading. Throwing
Box 3 launching a hole.
Arc Star. Arc Star out.
Got material.
I am preparing myself. Giving my shields a read.
Taking fire.
Only
Underneath.
30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Scavenge some material.
Holy shit.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
Not in good shape, boys. I gotta heal. Slow heals only.
Under fire. Charging on my shields. I need to use this Phoenix.
Taking fire.
10 seconds. Box 3 firing missiles.
Throwing an arc star. I cracked a target's
Recharging shields.
Using my Phoenix kit.
Healing. I knocked one.
Guy's got purple. Guy's got. Or blue. Right above you.
Moving on the map. Giving my shields a recharge.
Opening fire.
Watch my back. I'm healing. Care package coming down. Replenish the source.
Oh, guy on me. Fuck. Didn't realize he came up.
Recharging my shield.
Oh, the whole squad's up there. I thought it was just one.
Another squad.
You can res me underneath while they're fighting.
Taking fire.
What's up? No,
All right, so here's a look in at our second drop, and this one went much better. So at first, the communications didn't come all the way through, and I had one of my teammates drop on me, which I wasn't super excited about. However, he made a quick apology, and we got over it very quickly. We stated our intent. We were going to loot up real quick and try to get down to get to the third party. Fortunately, my other team member was able to loot very quick and was already shooting at a team as I was coming out of the building, which told me that they were ready to engage. You see that we slide down, and we were getting there right towards the end of the fight of the two teams that landed with us, and this allowed for a quick 3-kill early game. Now, I was able to put down 2. Unfortunately, I did not get a shot in on the first guy that went down that my teammate put down. However, I still get a little bit of that, what I call fake KP out of it, because he did put that person down, and we still get credit for it. But all in all, this went very smoothly. I think I had 67 total damage for 2 kills, which hardly ever happens in my game. But that was one that we were able to execute flawlessly, and if you can do this consistently, you'll be able to move up the ranks very quickly.
I love when the spotlight's on me.
Jumpmaster Actual.
So we go over
Down and locked. Let's land over there. Ah, I love this part! Yeah!
I don't know if anybody's with us. Yeah, there's one squad with us. 2 squads. They're going in there so we can separate.
Cruise over here.
Somebody wants to take that. We could just land each other. We can do that too.
sorry.
All good. They're gonna come out the door here, so.
Contact with enemy here.
Yeah, you wanna. And I can fight.
I shot at an enemy ship.
Attention.
Oh,
There is a
first
new
blood.
kill leader.
Who'd have thought a blood sport could be
Always
so
one shot. Oh, he made it in.
Round one.
3 on a down guy?
We are already inside
Got one?
Reload. Splash one. Bogey down.
Got one left. He's marked.
One is gone.
Wings out.
Nice kill.
Kill on whole squad.
Good call out on that guy. We're not gonna be able to get his thing though. Did 67 damage for 2 kills. It's wild.
Take.
Yeah, I'll take it. That is pretty wild.
All right, Legends. Well, I hope that you found a little bit of value in my early game fights. Look forward to some other videos. I'm going to work on a mid-game fight, and that will essentially close out the series. If you do have some more questions or you would like to learn a little bit more about Apex at the lower level, please leave some comments down below, and I will start working on some videos and some how-tos to help make your experience a little bit more pleasurable. The last thing I'll leave you with, if you do see me in game, please utilize your microphone. Makes the game a lot better for you, makes the game a lot better for me, and we get to meet new folks. So that being said, I hope to see you in the arena soon, Legends.